Listen and practice.
Excuse me, hello teacher. I'm sorry to bother you. I have a question. Oh, hello Yusuf. What's that question you want to make? Tell me. Yeah, thank you. What happens is that I'm having trouble improving my English. Well, you are not bad. In fact, you did well in the last exam. What's the matter? Probably, but it's not enough. I mean, I need to improve my English soon. I have already told you, you only need to practice. That way, you'll improve your language skills. What happens is that I need to get a better job, and I need to speak very good English for that. Please, I need your help. I can listen and understand, but I can't speak fluently. I see. Well, it comes with the time. But I guess I can give you some tips. Are you taking notes of new vocabulary? We learned here in the class every day. I do, but that doesn't work for me. I take notes of all the new words, but then I don't use them. Then that's what you're doing wrong. It's not just about taking notes, Yusuf. You need to use those new words you wrote. If you don't, then what good is that? Work on building your vocabulary every day by choosing new words. Those new words. Repeat each word over and over to reinforce the memory of those new words. I'll give you one example. Imagine you've learned the word house today. Then use it in a sentence. My house is beautiful, for example. Associate this new word with other words. Yeah, I remember you told us something about that last time. Associate new vocabulary. Exactly. That's the best way to learn new words in English, you know. People think translating a word is enough. But it's useless if you're not able to use that new word. That's why you have to incorporate that new vocabulary into your own life, real life. I think I get it. It's not enough to know what something means, I mean a word. If we don't use it, we will forget that word we have learned, right? Is that correct? That's right. That's how you get to speak advanced English. Learning new words and using them in your real life. Please, never forget this tip. It's important. Wow, that's an excellent tip, Mr. Mahmood. I need more, please, more tips. Well, another thing that worked for me was to surround yourself with English. And you don't need to be in an English-speaking country to surround yourself with English. Find ways to make English part of your everyday life at home. Like writing your shopping list. Reading the newspaper, listening to the radio. Writing a diary in English, that worked for me. Or listening to English on your cell phone while traveling to work, videos, podcasts, etc. Yeah, I do that every day. I listen to videos on YouTube to improve my listening skills. That's great, but sometimes it's not enough. You need to listen and pay attention. If you don't understand a new word or phrase, then take notes of that and start using it. I've already told you that in the first tip. Oh, you can also make English friends. English friends? You mean people who speak English or people who want to speak English? It can be both of them. The idea is to get friends with your same goals, the same objectives. That way, you will help each other to improve your English by practicing and correcting your friends. I see, but I told my friends to practice last time, and they were motivated at first, but then... I know. That also happened to me. They're motivated at first, but then they give up. And that's normal because this is not something easy to do. It takes hard work. And not all of our friends are as motivated as we are, Yusuf. Keep that in mind. Oh, before I forget it, motivation is something good, but it's not everything. Being motivated is good to start doing something. But you can't be motivated all the time. And when there is a lack of motivation, you will need something really important: discipline. Discipline. I am disciplined. I always do my homework and project on time. Yeah, but that's because if you don't do them, you will probably get a bad score, right? Being disciplined is to commit yourself to do what you have to do, even if you don't want to.